What's guys, Blue King over here, and I'm back with another What If. So today's What If is, what if Goku was reincarnated? Now, what if Goku was reincarnated? How would this happen? Well, Goku would have died against Raditz. So, he would have been reincarnated into other world. And his hair would be standing upwards instead of having his old, unique hairstyle. Well, that is what you would think that would happen. Yes, that is what would happen. Goku would have not his normal, usual hairstyle. He would have his long, spiky hairstyle. Now, when Goku died, Raditz looked at Goku and his hair was spiky, and then how Goku died. Raditz thought that this may be how Goku would be born back. But he quickly looks at Piccolo, and Piccolo's about to pull out a sensu bean. But Raditz, with the last energy he has, shoots a little beam at Piccolo, hitting him in the chest, and Piccolo drops the sensu bean to Raditz. Raditz picks it up, eats it, and gets everything back. He looks at Piccolo and a parallel of 3,000 Raditz. Raditz did not get fully healed because when the Raditz shot the thing at Piccolo, the sensu bean broke in half and didn't get Raditz to full. But Raditz would be down in a few punches, so he gets the space pod and leaves. Raditz Piccolo is about to kill him. Raditz is left. Raditz gets to Frieza's planet and looks at Vegeta and Nappa. He tells them how his brother has died and they need to get stronger because his brother has died, but we have these wishing orbs that they can revive him. What can your brother do, Raditz? Vegeta says. Let's go get him and let's get done with this job. If he doesn't want to come with us, kill him. We'll be there in 2 years. Then Vegeta reads Raditz parallel 3,000. Then Vegeta asks, how did you get so strong, Raditz? As Zenkai. Because I almost died and this green man threw half of a bean at me. I ate it and left. Vegeta was shocked and told him, we need those beans. We will get them when we get there. Now, the planet, Frieza's planet would be 2 years away from planet Earth instead of 1. So, Goku gets in Otherworld. It has a halo on top of his head, and Kami's there, and Goku talks to Kami and stuff. The Goku travels to King Kai's world, but wait, quicker this point. Why is this? Well, Goku's power level would be 6 to 7,000 from being reincarnated and having a big Zenkai boost from dying by Piccolo's beam. So Goku's power would be 6,500 and not even got to King Kai's planet. He gets to King Kai's planet and trains a lot on King Kai's planet. 2 years pass, and Goku's power level is 32,000. He instantly gets there, and he is revived, and instantly rushes flying and uses Kaioken times 2. Goku could go until Kaioken times 10, and he could go until 15 if he needed. He gets there just in time before the Saiyans arrive. Now, with a parallel of 32,000, the Saiyans were no chance. Even if they tried, the Saiyans couldn't defeat Goku. Even if they worked together, nothing would happen. Now Goku asked them politely to stay on Earth, and they could defeat that guy that is the Emperor Frieza, I have a technique that can boost my power level 10 times-ish, if I can use it. Goku charges up his aura and goes Kaioken times 10 and tells them, is this good enough? They are shocked to see Goku in this form. This is just Kaioken times 1. Goku decides to make it up a notch and tells them, let me go Kaioken times 10. Goku charges up his big aura and goes Kaioken times 10 in front of the Saiyans, making Goku's power level 400,000 from the big boost. The Saiyans' power is blown up, and Frieza knows that the Saiyans want to kill him now. Frieza would say, these monkeys, I'm gonna go to planet Namek and get those orbs and defeat them once for all. Vegeta and the others agree, seeing that Kakarot's way stronger than them. And he asks Bulma to get them a space pod. Now they had 5 space pods with them this time. So they had 5 space pods. Why is that? Well, Raditz called the other space pod not the space pod he had, because Gohan broke Raditz's space pod, but Raditz called another space pod. So yeah, Raditz's another space pod lands, and Raditz leaves, and then the 3 other space pods. So they had 5 space pods. Dr. Gerald takes 3 and Bulma takes 2, and they built this ship on about 2 or 3 days. Gohan, Goku, Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta would all go to Planet Namek so they could defeat Frieza. And they had a gravity training room so they could train in there. Now they need to get to Planet Namek for about 1 year. So Frieza's 1 day earlier. They get out, and Frieza has only gathered 2 or 3 Dragon Balls. Their power levels surpassing 250,000. Goku 260,000. Vegeta 250. Raditz 230. Nappa 240. Or 233 Nappa. They all had known Kaioken, and they had even achieved Akari at this point, because they didn't have a tail. Goku cut their tails off. But Goku had Kaioken until times 30, and if he needed, he could go into Kaioken times 40. Now Goku's power level was 260,000, so Kaioken times 10 would be 2.60 million, and Kaioken times 20 would be, I think, 4.120 million, and in Kaioken times 40, Goku's power level would be 9 or 10 million. So yeah, it would be, Goku's power level would be 10 million, Kaioken times 40. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but Frieza's first or second and third form don't even stand a chance to that. So Goku goes and rushes to Frieza. When he looks at him, Goku goes Kaioken times 10, punching Frieza in the face. Frieza looks back, and the Saiyans have gathered the Dragon Balls instantly. Then Goku rushes back, gets the Dragon Balls from the Saiyans, and tells them to go and get the other Dragon Balls. Goku goes to Guru and gets his potential unlocked, putting Goku's power level 400,000 from having such a big potential from being reincarnated. Goku Kaioken times 40 now would be a power level of 40 million because he was so strong. Kaioken times 30 would be 30 million. And Kaioken times 20 would be 20. Kaioken times 10 would be 10. But 400,000 is a lot. So yeah. He would go to the sands, and the sands would know that Goku's power level was how they would say. They would know how to sense Goku's power level. And it would be 400,000, so close to Frieza's. And Kaioken times 40 would be 40 million. They were shocked. Goku had another technique up his sleeve. Akari. He could combine it with Kaioken. Pity Goku's power level. Oh boy. 140, not 140. Putting Goku's power level at 70 or 80 million in Kaioken times 40 Akari. 80 million in Kaioken Akari times 40. So Goku was set. He looks at the sands and tells them they need to defeat Lord Frieza, or else they will die all. Then then the Dragon Balls are wished. Goku looks at the sands and tells them, do not dare to wish for immortality. Vegeta doesn't even think about it and says, I wish to have immortality. Your wish has been granted. Purunga says, you have two other wishes. Goku wishes for Vegeta to never have, for the three Saiyans to never have immortality. Boom. Your wish has been granted. Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz could not have immortality now. And Goku wishes for Frieza to never have immortality. Boom. Raditz fear appears. The Dragon Balls become stone. And Frieza looks at Goku and rushes at him, punching the sand. But Goku dodges. Goku dodges because he was Kaioken times 1. And then he looks at Frieza and punches Frieza. And then pushes Frieza back, going back in base. Tells them, we need to get ready to fight. Dende was there as well as Gohan and Krillin. They all look at the others, and they're all about to fight. They all knew Kaioken. Krillin, Gohan, and the others all knew Kaioken. Goku sees and looks at Frieza's eyes, and Frieza goes into his final form. Finally, perfection. Frieza grabs Krillin up to the air and explodes Krillin. Then looks at Gohan and shoots to death to be my Gohan. Then looks at the three Saiyans and pushes his hands at them. Pow, pow, pow. Killing the Saiyans. Goku could not even think of it. Goku screams, going Super Saiyan 1 then 2, and then rushes at Frieza with a power level of Goku's power would be 400 million, killing the tyrant with one blow. And Goku screams, going Super Saiyan 3, and swearing to God that he will kill whoever stands up to him, screaming. Goku starts to become calm. But then the thought of his son getting killed, his best friend, just makes him more angry. But he gets over it. Frieza is dead forever now. And the Saiyans are dead. Krillin is dead as well. Because Krillin was wished back to life once. But Goku then thinks about his friend. He tells Dende if he can fix something. Dende says sure. He goes to planet Earth and fuses with Kami, and he has more than enough for the third time that people can be revived. Goku revives everybody that was killed by Frieza, and they are all on planet Earth in front of Goku. Goku hugs Krillin, hugs the Saiyans, everybody. Goku tells him, I'm sorry for not being here for you. Goku had complete access over, he had access to Super Saiyan. But Dr. Gero would not know about Super Saiyan because Dr. Gero have not followed Goku to Planet Namek. Goku had never shown it. Dr. Gero, then 3 years, then Trunks would arrive and gave Goku the heart medicine. And told Goku that, told Goku that, told Goku that, that he's the son of Vegeta and Bulma, and that would be right. Bulma and Vegeta would get together. So, yeah. That is where I'm going to leave it all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Blue King, I'll be out. Peace. Have a great day, by the way.